Today on Reese Dixon, we are making this Halloween plaque bragging about how adorable my family is. Hi everybody, it's Teresa with ReeseDixon.com. I'm back today with another great Halloween decor DIY. The idea for this came when I was shopping. I actually saw a plaque that had this adorable phrase that said, "A witch and her handsome devil live here." And I thought that was a really cute idea for a witch and her handsome devil, but it was not cute to look at. So I thought, I can do better. I can make that cuter. So what I've got here is a little tombstone plaque. I found this at my craft store, and it's already got like a little picture hanger on it, shaped like a tombstone, and I painted it black. I just used spray paint. And so I'm going to paint this again to make it look a little more tombstone-like, but leave the center black so that it's very legible when I put my phrase on it. You'll be able to read it well. So after painting it black, now I'm going to start adding some grays. I've got a couple different colors here. If you add more than just one flat gray color, you'll get a little more depth to your paint. So you can see on my little paint plate here, I've got 3 different colors of gray. I've actually got a dark, a light, and a silver. And I'm going to come through with a little sponge and do from dark to light. And it helps if you keep your sponge as dry as you can, so that you're not just painting the whole thing gray. You want that texture to show through, and you get that with only a little bit of paint on your sponge. So now I'm going to come in with my lighter color, and you don't want them to blend, you want them to layer. That's a lot of paint on that sponge. And you can come in with one of the dry ends of the sponge and just, take it down a little if it's a little too bright, and kind of get that mottled stone-like effect. So I had a bit of a craft fail. It was more than a little bit, it was kind of a whole craft catastrophe. But I believe in being honest, so I have to share that with all of you. I was painting, it got all over me. That's why I had to change my shirt, and why I'm not showing you this step that I'm only gonna have to tell you about, which is how I splattered this with a little bit of silver, a little bit of white, to really give it that stone look. I just took my brush, loaded it up with some thinned out paint, just added a little bit of water, and then just kind of flicked my brush like this to make little spots. If you have a toothbrush that you use for crafting, that would be great to use for this. But that little bit of speckle just really gives it that stone look. So once your painting is done, then you just have to apply your letters. And there's a million different ways to do it. You can do vinyl lettering, you can do stickers, you can paint it. Here's my version. I just love how this turned out. What I ended up doing was going online, going to my computer, and getting a bunch of fonts that I thought worked well together, and then sized them the way that I wanted. And I tried to cut mine out of vinyl lettering using those fonts with one of my fancy cutting machines. But I found that the vinyl lettering really does not stick very well to a glossy painted surface, which is what I've got there. So I ended up going to all the trouble of cutting out this vinyl lettering and then just gluing it in place anyway. So you might want to just save yourself that step and just glue the pieces down. And then once I got it there, it's Halloween. I can't not have glitter. So I just painted some glue right on the top. let me pull out my favorite glue pen here. I used my Tombow multi-glue pen, not an ad, I just love this glue. And then I used that to trace all the letters that I cut out, and then poured the glitter on top, shake off the extra, and this is what I'm left with. I think it turned out so cute. I'm so glad that I challenged myself to see if I could best what they had in the stores. I think I did it, despite the craft fail. And I had a lot of fun doing it. So I hope that you'll give it a try and you can have some fun too. If you have any questions, just leave a comment down below. Help me out by sharing these videos all over the place. Pin me like crazy and I'll love you for it. And we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.